Okay, at the house, doing a update video. I am ready for concrete. So, give you the lay of the land. I've got 5 footings that run from left to right that go back behind that wood pile there. Got a big footing on that side, and I've got a really big footing on that side. So, let me walk you through it. This is the front of the house. Gonna have a lot of wind exposure on this side. So this is the big 40-inch wide by 15-inch deep footing. Got 5 pieces of rebar in the bottom, and then verts. And then these babies, it's an anchor bolt. It's got to go into the concrete there. And I've got quite a few of them. I got 4 on this wall. I've got 3 on that wall, and I've got 1 in the back. But those are all set. Keep moving here. This is where it goes back. Transitions from the 40-inch to the regular 18-inch footing. So I got 5 18-inch footings. I only had to make them bigger a little bit around the anchor bolts. As you can see, that little square footing there had to be bigger. But this is the south side. So this is the face of the house. This is a column line, 18 by 10-inch with the 4 columns that are set. This is the middle beam. This is the north beam, and this is the north side of the house. This is the front footing with the big anchor bolts, and the spread footing that goes back. It's going to be a 3 foot tall wall here. That's why the rebar's so tall. Up front, it's only an 18-inch footing, so those rebar stub ups are shorter. But I've got this big hill behind me, so I have to make a taller wall here, and yet an even taller wall here. This is the monster footing. This is 5 foot wide by 1.5 foot deep, and it has a keyway in the bottom. So that was a lot of rebar to tie. It has a top mat and a bottom mat, and then a keyway. And it's all number 5 bar, 9 inches on center. It was a beast to bend. Verts for the 6 foot tall wall that goes along here. Have to have a 3 foot stub up into the wall, so those are the number 5 bars sticking up 3 feet and 9 inches on center. So I'll show you this, and that'll be it for the footings. Tied some caution tape on top of those beams up there because I'm tired of hitting my head. This shoring braces that post and ties back. There's some more that ties back, but ties back to a big footing that I poured there. More big footing here. More bracing to that column. Had to brace up these columns temporarily, so there's a piece of steel at all these. All sorts of bracing to do. You can see some more bracing right there, that different style that I had to bridge the footing. But coming to the end of the big footing, coming back to the front of the house. And that is it. And there's my beautiful view that I will have someday.